everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You know, I've been thinking about how you can't really count on the government or anything as far as that goes. They'll fail you, you know, and the recent headlines, of course I know everybody has their thoughts about this, but the CDC came out and they basically admitted that they made a lot of mistakes, and basically they've are admitting that, you know, they shouldn't maybe had kept people that just been around exposed to other people, to kept them from out of school and things like that. But anyway, if you look at the new guidelines, you can look them up. They came out on August 11th. Basically, the new rules for the COVID is for the vaccinated and the unvaccinated, rules for both. You know, before they had different things going on from one or the other. But now they're applying everything across the board. And now you don't have to, if you get exposed to someone, used to you were supposed to isolate for 5 days. But now they're just saying that you should put on a mask and they can go out and do your business. And they also had a thing going on where if you went to school, if you didn't get a test done, or if they thought you might have had something, then you weren't allowed to go to school. And of course, this all varies from state to state. Different places did it different ways. But anyway, this is not a discussion about COVID and all that stuff, mask and everything like that, because there's a variety of different opinions on that. There's all kinds of different numbers on that. But what made me think about this is the fact that you can't trust in what they say. You know, they say one thing one day and then they change it and say something different. And we see that happen a lot within our government. We'll see videos of politicians saying one thing one day and then saying something different the next day, contradicting themselves. And they say, I didn't say that, but it's on video. They have a video of them saying these type of things. And then again, you just look at life in general. You don't know what's going to happen. For example, the weather. The weather is always changing. Thankfully right now we finally got a break from the 100-degree weather. It has been so hot so long when we haven't got very much rain at all over the last 2 months. But we finally got a break from the 100-degree temperatures. Maybe they're over, because as I'm out here filming this, it feels really nice out here. It's just a little, I think it's like 82 degrees, a little light breeze. Of course, it's in the evening. But anyway, just like I said, you can't rely upon the weather one day, especially in Oklahoma. You know, sometimes it can be hot at the beginning of the day, cold at the end of the day, raining. You never know what's going to go on. But even though there's a lot of things that we can't count on to be sure of, and we can't make those things our anchor, one thing that you and I do have that we can always rely upon and that never changes is God. And that's one of the things I look forward to, that gives me something to have hope for. It's because I know that God never changes. His ways are spelled out for us in His Word. And we know that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and of course He's going to be the same tomorrow. And we can know that whatever God tells us, it's going to happen. He keeps His promises. That's so wonderful that we don't have to worry about that. You know, we'd like to be able to trust our family members, our mothers, or fathers, or our wives, or husbands, and so on. But even they mess up sometimes, and they don't keep their word like they're supposed to. Now, some of them may be really good at it, but they're not perfect at it. But I can tell you, God is perfect at it. And He never, ever fails to do what He says. So that's one thing I really enjoy as being a Christian, and something I know that God offers that nobody else can offer. And so don't ever forget, God will never let you down. He is your rock. He is your salvation. You can trust in Him, and He will always be there for you. And when He tells you that you live for Him, you will be able to, and that you'll, if you stay faithful, you'll be able to be in heaven with Him for eternity forever. And so never ever forget that. Talk to you later.